take Kisii to the next level. Ya mwisho, our heroes remind us every day that we are a nation of winners. I take this opportunity, Excellency, to wish each and every person in this plenary, in this stadium, a very happy Mashujaa Day. Lastly, Excellency, unajua watu wamekuwa wakisema kwamba serikali ya Kenya Kwanza hatujaona mambo yoyote. Lakini I want to ask our fellow citizens, please give us some time. It is only 30 days since we took over government. We are still trying our level best kuhakikisha the economical mess ambayo imekuwa iliwachwa nyuma, serikali hii inaendelea kusafisha, na hivi karibuni maneno itakuwa sawa sawa. With those few remarks, I want to say thank you so much. May the Almighty God bless all of you. Sasa nataka nimkaribishe, kwa sababu ninaona yule ambaye yuko hapa, mheshimiwa mkubwa ambaye ananifuata, ambaye ninamfuata, ni seneta wetu Mheshimiwa Richard Momoima Onyonka. Karibu sana seneta wetu wa Kisii County.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa Zahir Janda. Your Excellency, my Governor Paul Simbarati, Mrs. Simba, May Arati, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, Honorable Monda, Mrs. Monda, the Speaker, members of the County Assembly, na wale wageni wote ambao mmekuja hapa, hamjambo. Leo mimi nilipokuja hapa kwa sababu nimealikwa na ndugu yangu Governor Arati nikuje ili siku hii niwe hapa. Sababu imenileta ni mbili. Sababu ya kwanza ni kuangalia nione vile Your Excellency, since you took over, how have you been doing? Na hilo jambo nitalijibu vile Zahir amejibu hapa. Zahir amesema tafadhali mpatie hawa viongozi nafasi ili waanze kujipanga na kuelewa vile serikali inafanya kazi. Nimeelezwa kabla sijaendelea, ingekuwa vizuri ni introduce the leadership of the house. Kwa hivyo ningeita Mheshimiwa Moracha ukuja hapa, Mheshimiwa Deputy Whip Mheshimiwa Ombachi, na the other leadership mjulikane, alafu ndio nitaendelea. Asante.
Your Excellency the Governor, all protocol observed, na wasalimu nyote, hamjambo. My name is Moracha Henry, Majority Leader in the Kisii County Assembly. Tunakuhakikishia Governor kuwa biashara yako ikifika kwa nyumba, tuko tayari, and we will make sure we give you peace, ufanyie wananchi kazi. Asante. Na watu wangu wa majority, mko wapi? Hebu muinuke hivi ili muonekane thamani. Asante sana. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, the Governor, Kisii County, Simba Arati, Your Excellency, the First Lady May, my friend Dr. Monda, the Deputy Governor, my friend Richard Onyonka, my Senator,
and my close relative, Jaid Sanda, my friend here in this town, my speaker, all the leaders from the Kisii County Assembly, and all wananchi. Happy Mashujaa Day. My name is Dennis Ombachi. I represent the people of Marani, and I'm the leader of minority. I'm here to assure you, for the first time in the last 10 years, I've not attended any function at this level. I go to my local area. But I've come to assure you, Excellency, that we are going to make sure that you realize your vision as a leader who was overwhelmingly elected by the people of this county. We'll support you, Excellency.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, before I call the leadership, so there are two things I wanted to mention. One is that after these elections, I believe Governor Simbarati is planning, coordinating, organizing how to organize his government. Ningependa kuwauliza watu wetu wa Kisii, tafadhali mpatie gavana muda kidogo ajizoeshe, aanze kujua tabia zenu, aanze kuelewa vile mnavyotaka. Nina uhakika kuwa serikali yake inafikiria vile atakavyobadilisha Kisii County. Jambo la pili, Your Excellency, Kisii County has a lot of heroes. You can go to Morara, Senator Kebaso, James Nyamweya, Dr. Onyonka, George Lawrence Agini, Mzee Nyakweba, Mogunda Anyeni, all of them, including Mzee Nyachai, his father, Otenyo, all of them, Sakawa, we have those heroes. My governor, I want to plead with you that in the coming financial year, please allocate money so that we can do our own museum where we show our own heroes. The second issue, Your Excellency, I want to mention is you realize how Kisii town is designed. If you look, Governor Arati, you will not see a single name of somebody from Kisii who has been named under all these streets that you see here. Please ask your county assembly to give you the okay so that then we can begin to name our streets of our heroes. Finally, ningependa kumalizia hivi, Mheshimiwa Governor. Mimi nilienda Nairobi wiki iliyopita. Kazi niliyotumwa imeanza. I am now a committee member of the budget committee, a committee member of parliamentary accounts committee, and a committee member of the devolution committee. Your Excellency, when the members of the county assembly come to ask you, please allow them to have the ward fund, because that is what Parliament, the Senate, is recommending. Please carry this team with you. They want to work with you. They respect you. Kumalizia, najua hata juzi niliona bwana governor kwa runinga, social media, vijana wanasema oh, Simba is doing that. Abana wa minto. Simba naba sigete inu mwato konyete tukaira chikura tago tigekereme yanyenyirwe momanya waza kuomana mwoku emincha kujimoino so anyomba na inu mawutorerwo mukira. Thank you, Your Excellency. That is all I wanted to say. I will return this now to the Deputy County Commissioner so that we wait for the presidential speech. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, our Honorable Senator. Tunataka tuwe na kipindi kingine kifupi cha entertainment. Kwa hivyo nitaalika kikundi cha Kisii Primary waingie waweze kuimba ule wimbo wao na wakamilishe ili tuweze kusikia huo utamu. Tulikuwa tukiharakisha
nilisahau kusema Your Excellency, na ningependa kuisema hapa ndio watu wasikafikirie kuwa tulienda tukazungumza kwingine. Tumeamua na tumekuwa tukizungumza. Tumesema kuwa kura ziliisha. Rais wa nchi hii ni Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto. Kama rais atakuja Kisii atuulize tufanye kazi na yeye, hatuna shida. Kwa hivyo tungependa kusema kuwa we are ready to work with the government of the day, but we will criticize you and oppose you when it is absolutely necessary, because we are proud to be the opposition. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Asante sana. Nafasi hii nataka niwaachie kikundi cha Kisii Primary ili waweze kutupatia ule wimbo wao. Asante.
Kindly the praise.
Asante.
Give room.
Watu wetu wa media, thank you so much. Ili guest waweze kuona. DJ nani anaweza kuwa na kanyaga waya pale chini? Asante sana, tunashukuru. Naomba tuwape nafasi wajitayarishe, na wanapoendelea kujitayarisha, Your Excellency, tunaomba msamaha. Sharon Bosibori yuko wapi? Fred, tupe Sharon aweze kuperform. Kisii Primary wanapoendelea kujitayarisha kwa sababu ya itilafu ya kimitambo.
DJ Sharon iko tayari? Sharon iko tayari?
Oh, simu. Asante, ni simu ya madam iko na shida. Sharon atatupa tumbuizo lake, uhuru wa taifa la Kenya. makofi tafadhali kwa Sharon DJ. Thank you so much. Tunashukuru, naomba nirudishe kipaza sauti kwa Deputy County Commissioner. Tutawaita.
Asante sana. Wananchi bado wako na hamu ya kusikiza ule wimbo wa Kisii Primary. I hope mitambo sasa iko sawa. Very good. Asante. Karibu.
Wakenya wote tuko hapa. Tuko hapa kusherehekea. Tulipopata uhuru. Tuko hapa kusherehekea. Simba wetu yuko hapa. Yuko hapa kusherehekea. Honda wetu yuko hapa. Yuko hapa kusherehekea. Commissioner yuko hapa. Yuko hapa kusherehekea. Kaunti nzima wako hapa. Wako hapa kusherehekea.
Asante sana kwa hiyo nafasi. Ningetaka sasa kumkaribisha Mheshimiwa Deputy Governor ili aweze kuongea na umati huu na baadaye amwalike Governor kutoa hotuba yake. Tafadhali my colleagues MCs, mumpatie sauti upande huo ili asante sana. Karibu Mheshimiwa Deputy Governor.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kisii, Honorable Simba Arati, the Senator of Kisii, Honorable Richard Momoima, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Nyaribari Chache, Honorable Sairi Chanda, the County Commissioner of Kisii, with the entire Security Committee. Your Excellency, before I invite you, I want to confirm that you are here celebrating our heroes. As Kisii County, I want to join my brother Richard Onyonga in touching the many names of heroes who have been there before us, and recognize their roles in the development of this country and the development of Kisii altogether. Your Excellency, I want to point out that as we celebrate the leaders, the heroes of the past days, allow me to recognize you and the entire leadership of this county as the current heroes of this day. We want to follow the footsteps of our fallen leaders, the leaders who have been there before, in fighting for our people. Your Excellency, you are in record in advising our people in the Kisii County that we go back to our farming activities that really enable us to grow in the days past. Your Excellency, you have asked our farmers to do our coffee, and you have indicated your capacity to access markets abroad. We want to invite our people in this Heroes Day that you please do the coffee farming as we did in the past days. Secondly, Your Excellency, you have asked our people to go back, especially in the Beretram farming regions of this county, that we go back to kilimo cha maua. The prices of Beretram currently are very good and attractive. Ningependa kusema ya kwamba, Your Excellency, you have asked me, and I was in this ending week in Nyaribari Masaba and the regions in the upper part of the county that grew Beretram, that I was there to ask the farmers to start Beretram farming, and we shall make heroes out of the coffee farming, out of the Beretram farming, and many other crops, including the avocado growing of this region. Your Excellency, I want to, at this point, invite you, Your Excellency, to come and address us at this point. Your Excellency, sir.
Okay, thank you. My deputy, Dr. Robert Monda, the senator, the county commissioner, and members of the security team, speaker of the county assembly, members of the county assembly, members of the executive committee, and the staff of Kisii County, our esteemed servicemen and women, religious leaders, and all other sectors. Ladies and gentlemen, before I read my speech, wanted to do a quick recap on what my good friends, Senator Mumaima and the Honorable Zairi Janda said. I want to confirm here today that my brother Zairi Janda, the first meeting we had at an inaugural time in this field, Mheshimiwa Janda, nataka nishukuru kwa sababu wewe umekuwa pamoja nasi. Vile vile Mheshimiwa Chanda, nataka nikurudishie shukrani sana kwa sababu kulikuwa na shamba ambao mlikuwa mnapigana na gavana aliyepita kule ATC, ambao ni shamba lako, ambao ulikuwa umepewa na Lands Commission. Lakini kwa kuongea na wewe Mheshimiwa Janda
alipeana shamba hilo liwekwe hospitali ya kansa. Asante sana ndugu yangu. Mambo ya diplomacy ndio mimi nilisomea na ninajua kwamba vile vya kuongea na kila mmoja. Asante kwa kutupea lile shamba. Pili, nataka nitoe shukrani zangu kwa sababu tulikuwa tumeongea na county commissioner kwamba tunahitaji museum yetu hapa. Na in the supplementary budget ambao tutakuwa nayo tutaweka fedha za kuanza museum ile. Nikubalie nisome speech yangu ndiposa nipeane mwelekeo wananchi watukufu. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to express my great pleasure today as I join my fellow citizens of our county to commemorate this very important day in our national calendar. Mashujaa Day is a day set aside to recognize and commemorate the great heroes and heroines, gallant men and women, both alive and those who have gone before us, whose sacrifice has contributed immensely to the freedom which we enjoy today. Ladies and gentlemen, first, let me take this opportunity to express my gratitude as I join you in the marking of Mashujaa Day, an important day in our national calendar. Kisii County is featured prominently on the Kenya map as one of the regions that have been and continue to be home to national heroes. It is from this region that senior provincial administrators, such as Musa Nyandusi, Angwen Kingoina Gichana, Sakaria Ngwenyi Ooga, Asha Onyego, among others, who in the past served our great nation as senior chiefs, have hailed from. Our political leaders, who among them, Simeon Yachai, George Anyona, Sakari Onyonka, among others, will forever be remembered for their diligent service to our county and the country. I salute them. Ladies and gentlemen, the list of our heroes will not be complete without the mention of Kenyan's international footballer Henry Motego and World Athletics Reign 5,000 meters champion Helen Obiri, Yabesi Ondieki, Nyantika Miyoro, among other many others, Julius Wako, Hezron Mokamba, Stanley Kogoro, and all these are the people who have won either silver, gold medals, all of them. Thomas Osano, Jafet Machuka, Oanda Kerochi, Jacqueline Torori, Gilbert Okari, Nancy Mwenga, Eunice Sagero, Julius Yondere, Evans Mayaka, Aperi Gesemba, Peter Munyancha, Joel Onwonga, Charles Obogi, Toch Mochache, Melen Mugaka, Aberi Odenyo, Owen Magori, Firis Ongori, Valentine Orale, Douglas Mumanyi, Grace Mumanyi, Jane Omoro, Benjamin Orina, John Wako, Sam Nyagincha, Ondoro Osoro, Mary Mora, Irene Mugaka. The liberation story of Otenyo, Yamantere, a brave Kisii warrior who held our community wage war against the colonialists, way before the Mau Mau movement decades later will not as well be forgotten. When a county commissioner, when you guys from Central, you're happy of the Mau, we had our own Otenyo, who went ahead and confronted the colonialists before the Mau was in place. These brave men and women have and continue making our county or country proud. Today, we celebrate our leaders, towns, farmers, teachers, businessmen, our workforce in the civil service, our men and women in uniform, and everyone whose hard work and effort not only feed, clothe, and house families, but also ensure our children access affordable education. Ladies and gentlemen, away from the makers of our nation, our county is still facing challenges our nation has faced since Kenya attained self-rule. Millions of our people are still unable to access affordable health care, education, and safe and clean water, with poverty level at all-time high. In their wisdom, the framers of our Constitution took note of the above challenges. Through this realization, the clamor for a new Constitution aimed at bringing service closer to Mwananchi kicked in, resulting in the 2010 Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, today's gathering has been possible by the 2010 Constitution, which has enabled it to devolve crucial government functions that now allow our people to engage in a nation building while sharing the national cake. Close to 2 months ago, during our inauguration as the second county administration, we informed the nation we had inherited a rundown county, one built on cronyism and personal connections at the expense of development and service delivery. Ladies and gentlemen, in the past month, my administration commissioned an audit on the human resource capacity of our county. The audit revealed glaring gaps that now calls for strengthening our payroll system and close scrutiny of the county's human resource infrastructure. We cannot continue running a county where cartels are running multiple payments accounts. Staff have different national identity cards that do not match their tax pins. In one case, one ID numbers produced 192 PIN numbers. That shows how our state of resource in the human resource management is. Staff continue drawing salaries without the request qualification, among other shocking findings. Ladies and gentlemen, the cancer of corruption has not only affected the county's human resource department, but has spread its tentacles to the procurement sector of our administration. The county government is facing pending bills running into billions of shillings, with some of the payment questionable and an outright attempt to steal from the taxpayer. My administration has flagged 67 payment claims submitted for payment after discovering they were all ghost roads construction works. To this end, I have instructed the setting up of a pending bill committee to interrogate all pending payment. I wish to assure contractors and the suppliers that those who have engaged in genuine work shall be paid, but for those who have not shall not be paid and must be subjected to the law. Ladies and gentlemen, my administration has commenced internal administrative action to rectify these anomalies, lining with national government directives to all 47 counties that called for strengthening county payroll systems. I've started in the past. This is not a witch hunt, but a deliberate step towards ensuring we have in place an efficient county service. Ladies and gentlemen, we made a convent with our people during our grilling campaign. We assured our people that we will not only keep the covenant, but see to it that the pillars of covenants is anchored on, namely devolution, governance, wealth creation, sustainable environmental conservation, and social development, enablers and ICT stand. As we settle into office, my administration has made a deliberate effort to align the county integrated development plan to mirror the 5 pillars in our manifesto. Ladies and gentlemen, my administration promised to bring order to border sector, and I know there are murmurs about the speed at which this is taking place. For our borders operators to realize meaningful dividends from their business, we must restore order. Restoring sanity to this sector and weeding out rogue elements hell-bent on tarnishing this sector's good name, we must do it. There are political elements, I know, inciting borders operators by exploiting their unmet grievances. My administration is keenly paying attention to this act of lawlessness. No effort will be spared in exposing those out to fund chaos and protecting the border sector from selfish political schemes. I did promise, as my brother indicated earlier, indeed, and I want to reiterate what Sagero sang, that borders, and I'll make it possible for our young people engaged in that meaningful business. Ladies and gentlemen, we are keen to leverage on agriculture sector, which is a key driver of our economy, and make it an ultimate means to employment, wealth creation, and food security. Our focus as a government is to build the local economy by encouraging investment in value addition and cash crop farming, making available agricultural subsidies and agricultural extension services, all aimed at improving the quality of our agricultural production. To spur agricultural production, my administration is laying particular emphasis on the reviving of industrial cash crop, whose production has taken a hit over a decade. Ladies and gentlemen, to revamp the coffee sector, my administration will work closely with the Coffee Society through the Kisii Farmers Coffee Union, aimed at boosting the coffee production. We must, as a county, give attention to agro-processing, branding, and marketing in the coffee sector, once billed as the black gold. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware, Kisii County in the past been hailed as a leading pyrethrum county, which my deputy mentioned earlier. My administration is determined to have our county back on the Kenya map as a region that produced high quality pyrethrum. Recently, we held very fruitful engagement with the leadership of the pyrethrum processing company of Kenya PPCK, with a view of relaying farmers in the potential areas of Kisii to once again embrace the noble venture. The PPCK promised to give us 120 kgs of seedlings, which we are going to give to ATC to start the nursery for our people. Ladies and gentlemen, the operationalization of banana processing factory, the avocado processing plant at Kisii Agricultural Training Center, and the intended setting up of a sugar cane processing plant and a substance value addition plant in South Mugrango will go a long way in addressing all our critical agricultural sector within the borders of our county. Ladies and gentlemen, turning on the health sector, it's important for us to get this one clear. Turning on the health sector, my administration will undertake to train and equip all our health facilities to attend to emerging medical challenges facing our people, while at the same time improving quality medical care they receive. This can only be possible if those charged with the responsibility of running our medical facility are made accountable while in line of duty. Ladies and gentlemen, as a first step among many aimed institutional efficiency in service delivery in all health facilities, my government has introduced digitized drug receipt, distribution, and dispensing system to curb the theft of drugs at the medical centers and sub-counties hospitals in the county. The pilot program that has so far registered remarkable success has also forced the closure, this is important, closure of several illegal drug stores in the county. I got information from one of the sub-counties that a number of those chemists, they have been closed down because they could not receive the drugs which they used to receive from the stolen ones from our stores. The supply of stolen drugs to the stores has been curbed by stringent pilot system that is operational. We will stop at nothing until we ensure that drugs meant to help our people reach them and not end up in the hands of corrupt individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, among us is a group of women and men who have traversed the county, tending to the medical needs of our people, unable to access medical facilities due to distance and other emerging challenges. Community health workers, our heroes and heroines, have gone out of their way to attend to urgent critical medical cases. My administration pledged to have this team placed on a stipend and incorporated into our medical care system in the long run. I wish to announce that starting November, the group of brave and selfless heroes and heroines will access a stipend to enable them to discharge their duty efficiently. Ladies and gentlemen, our county faces an immediate and pressing challenge of clean and affordable water supply system. I recently sanctioned the management of the Kisii Water and Sanitation Company, WASCO Board of Directors, who are with us here today. I wish to call upon the water management body to urgently exploit and address the acute shortage of water supply by ensuring resumption of water supply to residents of Kisii municipality and its environment. Ladies and gentlemen, their challenges in water sector have been characterized by infighting among the members of the Water Management Board. Only last year, the county government of Kisii missed out on the 2 billion grant as the members of the Water Management Board, WASCO, fought over party of 91 million of COVID money. These men and women were busy fighting for 91 million. When the grant came in, this money was diverted to a neighboring county. A sad story, but I'm happy that we have restored order in WASCO to deliver. We are weighing, I know, we have around 120 million, which money if we don't utilize by the end of the month will go back to the fund. I've spoken to my counterpart in Nyamira. We have agreed. As long as you come up with the proper budget of the spending of 120 million, we will release those monies before the end of the month so that our people, they are connected to water. I'm happy to report that the wars have ended and the Water Management Board has gotten down to business. I wish to call upon the resident of Kisii County to take advantage of water connection program to be rolled out in November to apply for water connections services as we rush to have more people connected to the piped water supply. Ladies and gentlemen, my government will undertake, among other interventions, the construction of an additional of 35 kilometers distribution piped water. Additional areas of Suneka, Yamataro, Matongo, and Kiogoro. The resident of Iyabe, Nyaguta, Nyabioto, Motonto, Kerina, Mogumo, Igonga, Gesonso, Mosocho, Jogo, Mwembe, Nyakoe, Egisa, Minyinkwa, and Bubaracho are also said to benefit from this project. My administration pledged to not only to improve our overall education standards as county, but also to ensure the quality of education we offer our children meets the demands of the job